A lot of you are nobodies. A lot of you are sitting at home, like, and not to say you're nobodies, but a lot of you are working at Express, and like I'm not like myself, who used to work at Express or working at McDonald's, get minimum wage. I'm trying to talk about someone who's making millions and millions for a talent that they have, you know, and she's a very graceful dancer. She was graceful. I mean, so graceful that she was even compared to some of the greatest. I remember watching a BET Top 25 list of best dancers known to music and to dance, and she was named as one of them. And along with James Brown, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, she was named Paula Abdul. She was named with those. And a lot of people like to compare her to Sierra. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you, they're not comparable. Because Sierra is graceful choreography. I mean, no, that's Aaliyah. Aaliyah is graceful choreographed moves. Sierra is very much the opposite. She is, she's not as graceful. She's very much plat, 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 very robotic. And not only is she robotic, not to say that that's a bad thing, because I love Sierra. I actually bought her new CD too. But I love Sierra. I bought her new CD. And I love Sierra. I've bought all three of her. She's not as graceful as Aaliyah. She and Sierra does tricks. She does tricks. Her dance moves are more about like making the eyes pop out. Aaliyah's way of people vibe with her was her graceful dance. You know what I'm saying? Dancing isn't always about doing the splits while you're sitting on your hands. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be that. And Aaliyah, she wasn't no Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey. Her music was very angelic. You know what I'm saying? And for that to be compared with something that's rough and rugged like a Jennifer Hudson or Mariah Carey voice that throws you all kinds of runs and belts, is something that you can't compare to. And not is it not comparable, but not only that, but just like Mariah Carey is good at that. Mariah Carey could never dance like Aaliyah could. You know what they like? Some artists trade off with one another. One artist may be good at this, and another artist may be good at this. Aaliyah, she was a talented actress as well as a singer and a model. Beyonce can perform her ass off on stage, but damn, she does horrible in film. I mean, have you seen Obsessed? Let's go back to what movie she derives from. She derives from Carmen Hip Hopera though. And the only movie she kind of did okay was in Dreamgirls, which we forgot she was in Dreamgirls because Jennifer Hudson clowned her for moving on. The only reason why she did okay in Dreamgirls, and I love Beyonce too, mind you, I love her Rhapsody, but the only reason why she did okay in that movie was because she was playing herself. She was playing a character that's very much like herself. She was a part of a group. She wasn't like, she's not the best singer out there, but she's good mainstream. She can't belt and carry on like Mariah, Jennifer Hudson, Jasmine Sullivan, like that. She can't do all that. She can't do like some of those artists. She's mainstream. She can dance her ass off. She can give you an over ass performance. She's pop diva, but she can nowhere be R&B soulful queen. Let's go there. You know what I'm saying? So Aaliyah, she had a talent that only she perfected. You know what I'm saying? And no one has perfected it like she has. How many artists who can sing but aren't really can't sing as much as the Mariah Careys or the Beyoncés or the Jennifer Hudsons can? Who has achieved what she has? None of them. There's not one. Not one. Cassie can't. But first of all, Cassie can't sing. Let's think of artists who can sing, but like Maya. Maya hasn't achieved all that Aaliyah has achieved. I mean, Aaliyah was about to be in The Matrix. She was already in 3 major production films. She was about to play this Sparkle in a movie. She was going to be in a movie playing Sparkle. She's going to be in Matrix. She was making Queen of the Dam. She didn't even get to finish that. The reason why the storyline was so drawn out and so messed up was because she wasn't able to finish it. Her brother had to do all of her voiceovers. You know what I'm saying? So look at how many things she was doing. And before she died, she hit number 2. Like she was at number 2, not number 2 R&B like some artists do, but number 2, being up there with Britney Spears at the time, Alicia Keys. She was like number 2. This is how your CD was gonna sell. She did 2 videos while Her first single was still out. She made 2 videos. 2. She already had More Than a Woman out. She was already done with that. And then before she died, she was making Rock the Boat. She was like, you know what? And I'm about to. And after these 2, I'm about to make another one. Like, she's about to have single after single after single, number ones after number ones. Come on, like some of y'all I don't understand. But listen, I just don't understand how some of you guys are coming up with these arguments. And listen, I'm gonna give y'all some live and as well as some other things that you can listen to prove that you can sing. Listen to this. This is live. Now that's just a warm up. Hold on, we gotta start back this part. This is one of our favorite parts. Yes! Live. Disappeared and left me here. I am the code. Yes. See, this is what people don't understand. And even though she doesn't always have the best performance in the world, she had good performances. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one can deny the fact that even like a lot of people. I mean, I just not gonna go through it. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was an amazing artist. You're trying to cut her down, but why you trying to cut her down? You only cutting yourself even more short because you haven't even achieved what she has achieved. I mean, let's put it. So I think that a lot of people just need to quit dissing Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making money by dissing her. You know what I'm saying? You ain't cutting her money. You haven't made her less successful from talking about her. If anything, you're doing more for her image by getting people interested and by at least bringing that discussion up about who she is. Only continues to make her memory and her time here even more immortal. Finding how a lot of people like to, you know what I'm saying, talk about her and talk about all these things that she wasn't. But let's talk about the things she was. Let's talk about the things she was. You know, I get so enraged because, yes, she's my favorite artist, you know what I'm saying, and not because it's because of the full package that she gave a person. Her spirit, her humbleness. A lot of these artists are not even humble. A lot of these artists are talking about, I got $3 million in the bank, I got this, that, and other, and they have no talent. They have no talent. And the cars and all these things that prop up in their videos ain't even theirs. And Bout Wow, look at he's talking about, I got bling on my neck, and look how much your CD has sold. The last CD, I didn't even know Bout Wow had a last CD. Confident, but it wasn't like cocky. It wasn't aggressive. It wasn't. You didn't feel accosted by her presence. You felt warm. You felt invited by her presence. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why people, I don't understand. And you know what? I feel like anyone who talks bad about her, is not only are you just keeping her memory alive, but let's think about what have you accomplished in your 21 years of life. I'm sorry, she was 22 when she died. 22 years of life. Where were you on anyone's countdown? Where were you on someone's Billboard Hot chart? Where were you having put your album in the Hall of Fame, being recognized as one of the most talented dancers known to man, to the black music industry? Where are you at?